Ladies and gentlemen, there are two things that are happening on the farm right now. The first one is harvesting and selling our first season crops, and the second one is preparation to enter the second season. I'll confirm to you whether you should sell your maize when they're fresh or you should wait to dry after then you sell. So as you are seeing, we are starting with 4 maize cobs. Yes, we want to first see 4 maize cobs, whether it can make a kilo. So ladies and gentlemen, I planted maize for the first season and now planning to plant again the second season. I chose the variety. It was a good variety called the DK777, and we always import it from outside, from Kenya. Good variety that has produced good quality and gave me profit. Yes, I got profit. I'm worried with the person talking right now. This is Ben, a passionate farmer here in Gomix Farm, and in this channel I give you all the tips about farming. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and stick around right through to the very end of the video. So guys, this is the maize I showed you last time that they were doing well, but at this time you see they are now old and needs to be removed, and I've already harvested actually. Recently I sowed some maize. I did not wait for them to dry. I sowed others when they are fresh and then waited and harvested others when they are dry. So this part here I sold them fresh. Then this part I waited, as you can see, I waited them to dry and I harvested them for food. So this part is now for food. I harvested for food, and then this part I sold fresh. I needed some money. So I could not wait for them to dry. I sold fresh. So the question may come here that, is it good to sell when they are fresh? Can it give profit or it doesn't? So that is what I will confirm to you just right today. I'll confirm to you whether you should sell your maize when they are fresh or you should wait to dry after then you sell. So they bought it at Ugandan shillings. I will be using Ugandan shillings, then I estimate maybe in US dollars if you can convert in your country and where you are. I don't know. So they bought these maize, four of them, 4 maize big ones. They select 4 and 4 for 1,000, 1,000 Ugandan shillings. 4 maize for 1,000 Ugandan shillings. So if I compare in terms of kilograms, can 4 maize makes a kilogram? And if it is to make a kilogram, how much is a kilogram of maize right now? Right now here in our place, I am not saying in the whole of Uganda, but around here where I am, in this district or this sub-county or this village of ours, the maize, a kilogram of maize is going at 800 shillings. 800 Ugandan shillings, that is 1 kilo at this time. Like 2 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, it was still 1,000 per kilo. But right now, because people have already harvested a lot, now it has dropped down to 800 shillings. 800 shillings. So now that they are in 800 shillings, but I sold my 4 maize, 4 at 1,000. So which means if 4 maize can make a kilo, it means it is still better. I've already seen it is still better there, because it is 1 kilo I sold 1,000, but they are now buying a kilo at 800. I want to first confirm. I want to confirm whether 4 maize can make a kilo, or how many maize, how many cobs of maize can make a kilogram. By picking 4 and I remove the seeds and we measure. Then after we keep on increasing until we see. So as you are seeing, we are starting with 4 maize cobs. Yes, we want to first see 4 maize cobs, whether it can make a kilo. Uh-huh. So as you are seeing, we are measuring. We want to measure to confirm. Yes, we are now confirming 4 maize cobs, whether it can make 1 kg. So this cup measures. We use here in this area. We use this cup a half kg, half kilo. 1 pour can measure half kg. So we are going to use this cup for measuring our maize. Now you have seen, I hope you have seen very well how many it can make. I told you at first that this cup can measure a half kg. 1 pour is a half kg. So it has entered there 1 cup and a half. It is not full. So which means it has not reached 1 kg. It is like 800 grams around there. It is less by 250 grams to make a kg. So we want to increase again and confirm how many can now make a kilogram. We want to add more too, and we see. We want to add more 2 maize cobs, and that will make 6 maize cobs. So we want to see whether 6 maize cobs. We were supposed to start with the 5 maize cobs. We were supposed to add 1 and make 5 maize cobs, but we are seeing like the video will be so long, so we want to cut the video a little bit shorter. So we want to add 2. We shall add 2 to make 6, and we see whether it has reached a kg. Just stick around, keep watching. So as you are seeing here, this is 6 maize cobs, yes, that are removed right here, and we want to measure to confirm whether it can reach 1 kg, 1 kilogram. Yes, we let us move and measure. I hope you are enjoying our measurement. So here you have seen that it has now entered 2 cups and then a half. So that is 6 maize cobs has entered, has measured 2 cups and then the half right here. The half is small. So the assumption right here is that it is good to sell fresh maize, because if I sell 4 at 1,000 and 4 maize cannot make a kilogram, and 6 maize is a 1 kilogram and some small, so which mean the average, in average 5 maize cobs is the one that can make a kilogram. So if you sell 4 fresh maize cobs, that is still a profit. So I hope you have seen and confirmed now that whether whether 4 maize can make a kilogram or 5 or 6. But what I can tell you, the tips right now is for you to make money, sell fresh maize. If there's opportunity of you selling fresh maize from the garden, just sell. It will give you money. Don't mind about waiting for the dry maize or what things like that. Just sell. You will make money. Because if you sell 4 at 1,000, 4 at 1,000, it is not a loss. Even if 5, still not a loss. 6, it is a kilogram. But if a kilogram is also 800, and a kilogram is, if you sell 6, that can make a kilogram at 1,000. It means 6 is still profitable. 7, from 7, 8 or above, that is where you will be entering into the loss. So if any buyer accepts to give you like 5, 6, 1,000, just sell. Yes, we're in the market. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss on any upload, and leave in the comment section anything you think about in this journey of life and the journey of farming, and share the video as much as possible to your friends and families, and then we have a great day. Love you.